back to Photoshop Jazz Tutorials, and this week I'm showing you a ramp, a level up on a previous tutorial. I think we did this in a previous tutorial. If we didn't, I'm still going to go step by step just in case we didn't, but it's a cool tutorial. Anyway, so it's text effect, obviously. Basically what we're going to be doing is I'm going to be making, how do I describe this? But it's like the text itself will be sinking in to the background, sort of-ish, like, engraved into a background. So what I've done is I've chosen this lovely texture. I have this just hanging around my computer, so you guys can use whatever you want. Even a white background will work just fine, but something white would look really nice. So what we're going to do, you're going to type your text. Now, any font color is fine. We're going to get rid of the color anyway regardless, so type your text. And then what you'll do is when you have it typed, you now need to go ahead and rasterize that layer by right-clicking your text and click Rasterize Type. Only because what we're going to be doing is we're going to be using a special effect that only is allowed to be used when it's rasterized, which is the Distort Tool. Now, some of you are going to say, hey, the Distort Tool still usually works without it being rasterized. Well, sometimes it does, but the effects that you get with it not being rasterized aren't as great as when they are rasterized, so I like to rasterize my text anyway. And then what we're going to do is I'm going to rasterize it in a way where it's like kind of looking like it's on the ground, sort of. Like just chilling like a villain on the ground. Something like that. Alright, something to that effect there. So now that's cool and all. Now we're going to add the lovely effects. And I already have the layer made. So we're going to start with a Bevel and Emboss setting. And hopefully you guys can see that, my settings here. Style is Emboss. Technique is Chisel Hard with a 381% depth. A direction of down. A size of 4. Soften is 0. And your lovely shading is down to 120 degree angle. 30 degree altitude. We have global light on this layer. Down below we have our highlight mode and shadow modes with the white and black. The only thing we're changing is the opacity on the highlight mode is 28%, and the opacity on our shadow mode is 11%. We're good there. Now we're going to add a stroke. Next is going to be a size 1 with a color of this lovely gray right here, 85858585. Then we're going to add an inner shadow. Blend mode soft light, and you want this black there. 75% opacity. 120 degree angle, use global light. Everything is 0 except for the size, which is 5 pixels. And then next / last, we're going to be adding a gradient. And this is basically how it goes. It just goes like this. We can gonna go like that. Yeah. So you have a dark gray of this color here. In the middle we have this lovely color here. And on the end we have that color right there. Click OK, and that's all there is to that. And you should see something like that. Alright, now that in itself was one of our previous text effects. I showed you how to get to that point. Now I want to level it up and make it even cooler. So what you're going to do, I would suggest going to google.com and typing in space texture or abstract texture and find something you like that's really colorful. I'm going to be using this right here. This I did find on google.com, so I cannot take credit for this lovely texture here. We're going to do a Control-AX and cut that out, and we're going to paste it on top of our entire layer here. Of course, mine is super huge, so we're going to have to downsize that just a bit. Alright, downsize it. Yeah. Alright, now make sure it's over your text like such. And then what you'll do is you're going to hit screen. And it's going to be right inside of your lovely text. Now, sometimes the text here itself isn't going to work well. And in my case, mine's too bright, so we're going to find another one to use. I have a lot of textures here, guys, so I can go and use various ones here. I'll use this one. This one looks like it's going to be great. Okay, so we're going to go with this one instead because it looks like it might work better. Whoa, that's really big, really, really big. So you may have to go through the same process I'm doing and finding a texture that works best with it, because some might be too bright, some might not be bright enough. You just don't know. So do that, hit that to screen, make sure it looks okay before we go any further. If not, try overlay. Let's see, overlay. Ooh, look at that. Overlay looks really nice. So you could go with screen or overlay, whichever you think is best working for you. Then, once you know that your texture is going to work for you, go ahead and Command or Control click on the thumbnail of that lovely text layer, and you're going to mask it right on in there. Look at that! Ooh! You can play around with some of the blend modes, like you can maybe use soft light. That looks cool too. Soft light, screen if you want to be bright enough, or you could even just, but I think overlay is the best for this one. So I would definitely go with overlay. I know originally I said go with screen. You can screen it if you like. It's up to you guys how you like it, what you want to see. But that is how you level up a text effect that we've already shown you, by adding textures to make it look more neat. Now, could you have used brushes and other like nebula, stuff like that? Absolutely. If you want to make your own layer and add your own cool nebula brushes, which you can find at brusheasy.com. I have found many there. I have some actually here. Where are they? Abstract ghost brushes, blobs, anything like that. And if you use like a really neat color, colors and stuff, you could do that too. Yeah. So again, this is a cool tutorial. It's endless possibilities. You could do it yourself or use textures, whatever you want to do. So, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this lovely text effect. If you did, definitely hit the like button. If you want to see more stuff from me week by week, hit the subscribe button. I post at least once a week, or try to anyway. Sometimes I do skip around, but that's okay. Y'all still love me, right? Alrighty. So I will see you guys later, and have a great week. Bye!